What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
This should be fine. And hello, welcome to the stream. This is TheLoneWarrior with a new look with stream. I learned something new today. Try to how do I say this? Try to experiment. So I learned that there's this thing called vertical streaming, and what you see now is what that is. That is a vertical stream. So hopefully this doesn't look too awkward in the desktop. I'm viewing it right now. It's not really to my liking, but when I view it on the mobile phone, it's wonderful. Thank you for the react, Mr. Justin Guevara. That's very kind of you. And yeah, just let me know how you think of viewing this layout. So I do advise you view it in your mobile device, and no, please don't use your data. If you have Wi-Fi, it's much better to use that. Anyway, right, let's play this game. Okay, controller, please work. Please work. Why won't you work, controller? Okay, so controller giving me a hard time here. Should work, right? And I'll just restart. And oh yes, please check the pin comment. And thanks for the reactors, Amak and Ralph Nochete. Nice seeing you guys again. Got 2 comments, but the only comment that I see is the pin comment. It's quite long. Yeah, so hey, if you're a fellow streamer and you come across this, I do advise you to try this. Legend says this works wonders. Why won't the controls work? Dinesh Reshta, thank you for liking the video.
Officer Nancy.
So, this is giving me trouble. Just wait. I'll PM you the link later, sir, Ralph. Funny story, I was about to stream, then how do I say this? So I was actually searching to how to get supporter badge and all that snaz, but what I found is this vertical stream. So controller won't work. Amazing. I do think this is the effect of practicing too many moves in Tekken. So yeah. Please work. If you view it on the desktop, there will be a part on the screen that's how do I describe this? There's a faded part of the screen. So essentially, you're just like viewing a portrait. It's a vertical view. It's what do you call this? There's a partition in the middle that you can only view in the middle. If you view it on mobile, it's great. It fills the full screen without you having to rotate the mobile device or the smartphone. I believe this is also the same if you have a tablet, or I don't count laptop as a mobile device anyway. So wow, okay. So this is amazing. So yeah, there's I don't really know how many mobile devices are there aside from what do you call this. So there's the smartphone, there's a tablet, and you get the mobile viewing or portrait viewing rather. You don't have to rotate the phone. You view it on the desktop, it doesn't look as pretty. But if you're creative, you can essentially set up a green screen. So you can see my face here. The bottom and the upper half is dominated by the game's gameplay. And I have banners, chat box, alerts, and events list. If you're creative, you can do new layouts for this while I struggle to make this controller work. Oh boy. Why are you not functioning? Kiko Alvarado, thank you for the like on the video. So far we're getting support, and all you see me do is actually troubleshoot why this thing isn't working. Yeah, doing good, sir. So you can see the events showing at different places. My god, my head is hurting. Port 1. You know what? I'm just gonna disregard the controller first, I guess. If this continues, I just might have to use keyboard. And it's such a drag. Okay, so yep. Just have to disregard that first. This is what I hate doing. This shouldn't be too much trouble. Okay, apply. Let's make it appear. So I'd like to return the compliments to you, Sir Kiko. How are you doing also? Hoping you're doing fine over there with all this situation happening. Okay, so let's start the game now. We're gonna start the game. Sorry about that. Using keyboard too. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where I left off. I'm supposed to go now to Fort Dragonia. And if you're just catching up, this is the part of the story where Serge actually discovers that he's in a different dimension, or I can't call it timeline, I guess. So he's in another timeline where he's essentially dead. And now we're at the part where we're gonna discover how to actually travel to different timelines. So yeah, and as you can see here, it displays that we're in another world. It signifies that this is not a world where Surge is alive. And we got party members too. I have Lena and Glenn. For those who are familiar with the Chrono game, you might be shocked how this happened. I went for the route where you don't save kit, so that's how it happened. So essentially, I've been ignoring it, and the goal of this stream, for the most part, is just to collect party members, because there's going to be lots and lots of new game pluses, repeat playthroughs throughout this run of Chrono. Okay. Let's go. But before we head down to Fort Dragonia, there's a place that we want to visit. Francis Parani, thank you for the like, kind sir. This is neat. Actually, I can see now better who reacts with this layout, so that's a positive. So here we are in another world with probably the best soundtrack to relax and make you fall asleep. So we can't go here. So let me just tour you first on what to expect on these places. So we got Piper Manor Bluffs, we've been there, and this is Termina. That's where we actually came from, and we're supposed to go through that fog, but going through that fog actually activates the main storyline, but we want to go somewhere before that. This is Gaia's name. We're gonna go there probably later, or on the later parts of the game, I should say. And this is Water Dragon Island. These are important places which have different versions of they have their own versions in both worlds. So in another world, it seems that you can enter Earth Dragon Island here. Those places are going to come to significance later on. What else? So yeah, there's a hole in the Earth Dragon Island. You're gonna notice once we return to the home world, there's probably no hole in that Earth Dragon Island. And oh yeah, this thing too, the El Nido Triangle. This is Marbule, another place. Sea of Eden, where that's actually where the climax happens. Arnie Village, the place where it all begins, but rather in the home world. Now, I don't know if you can see it well because of the layout. Depends on where you're viewing, but you can see here a small island that's puffing out white smoke, not the larger one that's puffing out the black smoke. I think that's where I'm supposed to go for the optional thing. But yeah, when you enter this thing here, I believe in the you can actually enter it here in another world, but if you enter it here in the home world, there's actually an important plot point that happens. So I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not quite strong, so I'm not prepared on what might happen. And yes, as much as possible, I want this stream to be as relaxing as possible. And probably the last one is Island of the Damned. What to say about this place? Actually, it's a significant place to side quest stories. One of my favorite characters to use here is Karsh, and he has actually an important plot point there at that island. So here's where we're supposed to go for this part, according to my RPG checklist that I've borrowed from Shotgun Nova over at GameFAQs. So Hermit's Hideaway. Let's enter. And if you so happen to see the screen freeze, it's just me alt-tabbing. Okay, so what on happened? Actually, this is a more viable fight to have if you have kid actually, because apparently it says in the guide that Harl actually has a wonderful accessory called moon glasses, and if you steal it, you get the benefit of having reduced damage by, you get 75% damage essentially. So just gonna do our normal routine here, normal attacks like that. I'm using Lina and Glenn here. I do have other party members, so actually thinking of using others, but not right now. So what else? Yeah, so moon glasses, the damage you receive gets reduced by 25%, so you take only 75% damage. If you don't steal it against hard, you just get elements, I believe. And since I do have Glenn and Surge here, they have 2 times tech. Let's call it that, but it's called double tech. Thinking actually, I want to heal him, so let's heal him. Actually, ours also get knocked out. Yeah, I won't risk it. Oh, so what's the end? So, getting my tongue tied up again. You might wonder what is the essence of having various party members. Ouch! I have another element to heal here. Overall. So, as I was saying before Harl did that thing. Oh yeah. You might wonder what's the essence of having so many characters in one party. That's another reason also you'd want to have characters that synergize with each other. Double ticks. They are powerful attacks that deal big damage to characters or bosses or what. I got lost in my train of thought there. So let's check what happened here. This is Old Man Radius. If you noticed, if you played this game, you're bound to notice that what is the village chief of Arni village doing here. So Radius in this world is not the village chief. It's another guy, and in this world he's just a hermit living far away. So that's the parallel between the home world Radius and the another world Radius. But in both worlds, he is actually a former member of the Acacia Dragoons, the most decorated soldiers of this land. I forgot what their land is called actually. So yeah. And he explains that Garai and Zappa were his companions in the battle. And I believe it's the same outcome for him for both worlds. It's just that the difference is in the home world he became village chief, and in this world he became a hermit, living in a far away island. So anyway, he's just giving us advice on what to do against this game's protagonist, which is Lynx. Oh yeah, so he mentions the ghost ship, which we are about to get into. And oh yeah, if you guys spare a moment, check the pin comments. That's not pin comments, it's pin comment. might find that something probably what do you call this? Might find it wonderful for you. I'm gonna do so. If you haven't read, I am planning to do giveaways once my new place is set up. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil all the details just yet. So this is Hermit's Hideaway. It's different in the home world, I believe. Okay, so let's save. So how do I save here? You're gonna see. Save once like this. So I pause. Do a quick save. Then save the state. Okay, so let's continue on and let's actually go into the fog, because you have no choice really. You want to go to Fort Dragonia, and if you see the world map here, there's like a red circular thing with no, I'm not gonna go there. So there's a red circular thing, and that's the place you want to go, but this fog is in the way. And once you enter this fog, it initiates this dialogue, so you want to head into the fog actually to progress the story. Here we are. We're at the SS Invincible. There's going to be another interesting parallel here between the two worlds, but it's hard to elaborate right now if all the details are not laid out, so let's leave it for now then. So the party is wondering if this is the ghost ship. No, that's not the ghost ship, that's a real ship. The ghost ship is gonna come in later. Let me just check. So there's gonna be a subsequent fights here, which are counted as boss battles if you choose to not save Kid. If you happen to choose to save Kid, this will be regular fights only. So the path I've chosen, where we don't save Kid, these are actually boss fights which help us increase our stats. So we see here Fargo, the captain of the ship. Now, he's actually a recruitable character, but I forgot which version of him is actually the one who joins the party. It's weird. Okay. So Fargo's a bit cautious here, since he's wary of Lynx also. Everybody's up in their arms with Lynx. Don't know why. Well, actually I do know, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm just checking stream conditions here. But anyway, there's a reason why there's a huge fog here, and that's because there's actually a ghost ship existing. Not Fargo ship. Here we go. The boss fights. If I go through here. Right. My pinned comment is so long I can't view the streamer dashboard. Amazing. That's very smart of me, right? But anyway, just want to blurt that out. We got a new liker, Ma'am Taraj. Thank you for the like, guys, sir. I like this format. I might stick for this. I might stick with this for a while. Or the layout rather. I like this layout. I really haven't upgraded this sword, haven't I? And important thing here is Surge has his weapons upgraded. So the normal attacks deal huge amounts of damage. What else? What? Supposed to. It says that it's supposed to be treated like a boss fight. Well, that's lame. Oh wait, that's not the boss fight. I was wrong. I was the one who was wrong. This is the boss fight. This bird here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go do this the normal way for now. I actually forgot how big damage this thing does. The bird. Just knocked out. Let's run away. You can do that in Chrono Cross. And why do we want to do that? Because since this is counted as a boss fight, if somebody dies, they're not gonna gain their stats. Good thing I have tablets here. That's lame. They killed Lina. That thing killed Lina in one go. Given that they are opposite elements, I shouldn't be too surprised. This bird really wants to target wood. But I believe Lina has the revive element. But let's run away again. Alright. Top tier boss fight. Let's reallocate. Since this bird really likes to hunt Lina down. Use tablets again. And allocate. Let's remove the revive. So place it with Photon Beam is actually a high level element, I guess. Let's put revive here with Villain. About Surge. Yes, room. Let's put Photo Beam here and let's replace Photon right there. Alright, let's put this thing here too. Maybe it might help. Loki Chua, thank you for the share on the video, or the like rather. The video shared on the time. Not yet. Or should I? Let's try. I'm gonna turn this guy into a blue. Turn him blue. Because I don't want him. Malcolm Savior, thank you for the kind like, sir. Okay, so this time it targets Surge. So I'm more relaxed now, I guess. So, normal attacks. That's so annoying earlier. Comments. sorry for that. Okay, so Glenn is actually nearing. Attack once and heal. Heal himself. He's so weak. Wonder why. Oh, this thing. It's not even going down. It's his elements thing. If I use an element here, then if this doesn't die, I might get in trouble because Lina has recovered. I'm gonna save her turn. Macam Saber causes something. Quarantine vibes. Yes, sir. That's true. But yeah. Just trying to make the best out of this situation. Okay. So now I like that. Let's return to Lina. Let's use recover all to actually heal everyone. If this works out, this bird is not gonna get a turn. Yes. And we have another boss fight coming. This Cargo. We're gonna... Oh, wait, we don't need to heal. I heal. Okay. That's annoying. Hopefully Fargo doesn't one-shot us. Like what Pali did in the bird. And since this guy is a blue innate, there's no really opposing element here. Pali was red innate. That's why Lina's prone to getting one-shot. Okay, let's gather ourselves for an element. Let's just gain their elemental grids. Oh yeah, the thing about double tech here is you don't really need a specific person to have or you don't need both persons to have max stamina. You just need actually one. So long as their elemental grip is at the right level, the elemental, the double tech still qualifies as good. The double tech still works. Sorry. Let's use Maiden Hand since Lina is dominating. Wow! A whopping 21 damage. It's kind of disappointing. Goodness, this flew again. It's going to be annoying. Carnivore. What does carnivore do? I think stick does poison. us. Okay, so we're gonna have... Let's attack first. Let's use recover all. I'm in a predicament here. Let's use X-Strike. Still not enough. Wow, okay. About elements for... Let's use Photon. Still not dead. Or that's actually the finishing blow. Thank God that's the finishing. And I hope that we get rest here. Got another element, meteorite. Yeah. Aside from getting tranquilized, you also get poison and you get the flu, which is wonderful. Status effects, right? Anyway, cutscenes. Get water. Be right back. You don't look so well. I wonder, we got the flu and poison. I wonder what might that be. What's out there? It's actually the legitimate ghost ship. Voila! It appears. We're gonna actually fight a few of these guys just to raise stats, and probably the other party members I might increase their stats too. Yeah, something's up. Hey, here's what's up. Let's see if I still have those stats. Nice. 10 are the ones poison. Surge just has the flu. I'm gonna switch them out in the meantime. The great thing about the status effects is it affects your party differently. What I hate about the flu is, as you can see, you're not gonna be in proper control of your character. Best bet is actually just make the character knocked out. And whoever this applies, whoever gets the flu, so not in control, your character waves around because it wants to. Right, let's help this dude. I'm gonna check short key. that I can change Surge just to remove the blue. Yes, actually Malcolm, that is true. Old school is still the best. It's that effect where, because most of the old games really need legalities, you know, for it to be legitimate. Yeah. It's easier to appreciate old school games. Okay, so that is great. And if you're wondering, I don't have these party members guide, and all should have upgraded equipments. They do have enemies. Serviceable party members for switching. You're gonna see other party members hopefully if this all works out. Search doesn't seem to have stat increases, which is weird because that's 2. It's supposed to have at least 1. So what do we actually have to do here? It's hard to move with the food. Like I said, good thing that this doesn't affect the battle status. I do wonder if the poison status effect retains after I teleport back Lina and Glenn. I'm curious about that. Let's use K9. This guy. Powerful, protected by potion. Just like that, it only targets one. I wonder why. Exactly the final. Let's use this. A very powerful level 3 effect. Regardless of what the name the enemy is. At 100. It's actually good damage. And we have still lots of stamina too. There we go. Surge finally getting those stat gains. Still have the flu. I'm gonna try to teleport back Glenn and Lina. Let's see what the effects are. Hey, thank you for the heart reactor. Nice. God. Victor Magtanggol actually has a heart react here. That's weird. Don't know who that is. Did he appear? That's weird. Very weird. Right, let's make them come back. Taraj actually has a light too, so shoutouts to you, sir. Let's see. Ah, they still retain it. That's lame. Can't really use them fully, so you know what, let's go with the wacky party here. Let's go with Mojo and Greco. Actually, Mojo has a good element table. Also Greco. How do I do this? Right. That's what we're gonna do. Here's to having party members other than Glenn and Lina, since they're poison and we don't have any status recovery things, so remove all of that. We're not gonna use Glenn here, and also Lina, remove also this for Lina. We're gonna change. Let's go with a wacky party. Let's go with Mojo and Greco. This might be dangerous because Greco is a fire innate. Compulsory level 3. Saucer. Let's put revive on Mojo, I guess. Ice Lance. Let's also give him heal. Let's replace Arrow Saucer. Heal. Make it -1. Photon Ray. Putting one of each for them. Overall, I guess that's gonna go with Greco. Let's put an Arrow Saucer here. Let's reallocate this, guys. Magma pa. Need an all foes targeting. Magma Burst, of course, you're gonna get that. Magma Bomb. Saucer. Ice Lance. Electro-Jolt. Oh, Aero Saucer is still actually. One. Alright. I guess this should be fine. Can only heal Springs. This is lame. Okay, let's save 2. We're just gonna raise the other party members' stats after the vote. Can actually do that. First, quick save and right. Okay, now let's struggle with this flu. Where do we need to go actually? Key duty is a big responsibility. They don't have the keys, that's why we're rescuing guys here, by the way. Shadow. And they're all raids. For information, only Surge across all party members has an upgraded weapon here. So when you see others here, so for example you see Mojo, yeah, it doesn't have an upgraded weapon. Also great. You got the Pastor Luchador here. Eliminate these guys as normal as possible. Hopefully without the use of elements. Because we're gonna use those elements to actually heal the party after the fight. everyone giving us a hard time here. It's going to be hard for Mojo to hit. Greco hasn't been landing shots himself. I don't remember if this darkness is one of those that affects that retains after the battle. It's actually awkward. Mojo's level 3 tech, but he is a photo does. Still have the flu, which is so annoying because look at me, can't even walk properly. I believe this is a big boxer, little boxer treasure chest, so I do want to get it. So okay, the game is having mercy on me. So far, the darkness ailment doesn't retain after the battle. I got because I don't really have recoverables right now in my inventory. I should stock up once I return into a town. Learn my lesson. What does this darkness? Also darkness. What are those? I think he has the recover also. Screen actually lagged there. Okay, so I was wrong. Fire pillar. Let's allocate that to Greco since he's a fire name. Greco, I said Greco. Oh, we have a gravity blow. Let's pick that. Single foe. Yeah, fire pillar plus 1. That should come in handy. You're wondering, I'm not doing that intentionally. It's because of the flu. That's why all the characters' movements here are wobbly. Need to find a guy who has the key. You know, if I get the max stats already. Let's see, what's your level? Search hasn't got that huge fat boost. Damn it. This guy is lacking pressure. Let's take care of this guy, of course. just an element here. How much damage can he deal the regular hit? Okay. So not that great. The special thing is that he has evasion. So I think that's fair enough. Should use it. It's not an item, it's an element. I have 5 Panacea. Let's return actually. Gonna remove I'm sorry for these guys, but I do want to use Glenn and Lena for the battles. Let's return to the save point. Let's get back Glenn and Lena. Finally I can walk straight. Weird interaction there. Got the Panacea. We can actually now recover these two. Let's recover them first. Let's teleport back also Greco and Mojo because they have the elements. I do want to auto allocate, but I believe that's not gonna be the optimal outcome that I want. So I'm just gonna do this as so. I'm gonna put one for each element first. I'm not gonna put revive on Lena for this part. Let's put heal on her. The other thing that I want to have her to get is recover all actually. Let's put ice lance here. No. Give me photon ray. Let's put the last photon ray on her. Let's blend this time. Hero saucer. So let's give him the revive. I'm happy with that. Fire pillar. Here's the tricky part. Which magics get the pluses and the minuses? Right, should be fine. Let's save. That's actually a relief. Got Panacea. And with Panacea, at least we can get rid of the poison. Let's continue on. Do the enemies respawn here at this point? I don't know yet. But yeah, pretty much once you clear a part where there's an enemy and you defeat it, it's good to think that they won't come back. I do have to check the time stream, so I don't want to make this too long. Did get the outcome that I wanted. Is this overlay? Might use this. Okay, so having an easier time now. weird. It's locked. Oh, hey, great. It's locked. Let's help you out. I should think about where I should stop right now. So at this point, it'll be Fort Dragon. Maybe once I finish Fort Dragon. Depending on the situation. Can't really think of where should I make my final stop here. Do you have the key? Don't have any idea who has it. So we're supposed to go here. I believe I found all the treasures that I can find anyway. Let me check the checklist just in case. Back door upstairs. Oh. So far, yeah, I did get all things that I need. Let's continue. Need to examine this. Now, can I return? I don't believe that's the case. Okay, I can. Never mind. So I can backtrack if, just in case I miss something. There's so many of you popping in and out. That's not the enemy that I want to eliminate first. Let's kill this guy. It's better to have only one enemy left. Use an element here. Test out those new elements that we got. I don't really actually focus more on the element side of things when I'm doing battles, but as you can see there, the damage that an element deals is actually significant. So if you plan to play this game, it's worth checking into what elements are good. Because usually my game plan here is just to scale up the elemental grid. Finally we get the big stat boosts. So my game plan is usually max the elemental grids, then use each character's tech. Of course, that might not be viable for some. And with all the elements that this game has, it might be beneficial for you to search which elements are good. To be honest, I forgot actually which elements are great and which are not good. So, search doesn't have what do you call this? It's not an area of effect because the elements here are either single target or multiple targets. Here's Lina. Let's use magma bomb. Hit her. Trying to eliminate as many enemies as I can. How about, does he have multiple targeted elements? He has magma bomb. Let's see how significant the damage difference is. In this case, it's just 41-44. Well, that's lame. I'm not gonna use the tech just yet. Let's use regular elements. Wow, 175. That's the effect of having an opposite innate, and the element is also opposite. I don't believe Surge has that high magic. And Photon Beam is actually quite a low level element. So yeah, it's actually important to use the proper element according to your enemy. Do you have the key? Do you have the key? Okay, so they don't have the key. There's another one. Yeah. How can I escape this one? Let's eliminate the crossbows first. They're easier to dispose of. Let's get there. What happens beyond this point. But I can't recall exactly. Use the here. Finish off the crossbows. And also, I'm gonna use search for last. That recovery magic, so it's safe. I think Photon PvP dealt a much larger damage than the meteorite. I guess meteorite is a lower level. Okay, so we got the key. Backtrack. I'm having these weird interactions with these doors. So we can go through here now. Don't want to fight you. Already have max stats. But I get an enemy. Let's check how strong this guy is. Well, not that strong. He's being. If he can be defeated that easily, don't really need to use elements in this guy. Just checking the checklist here. Okay, so far, we're not really. We're not really inclined on looking for things. So what's this? No thanks. Let's go down. We can avoid the This is troublesome. So many of them here. Got other enemies to bubble ourselves with. Oh, I'll try to run away from this one. It's just a single guy. It's just this good, nice critical. Oh wow. Getting heart reacts from Mr. Rainier Roman is good. Thank you, kind sir, for the reacts. Much appreciated. Hey, damn it, Pip. So Pip is still running away. That's fine. No choice, just fight these guys. Dead meat state right there. Okay. When that happens, multiple attacks missing. Oh no, although I know that it has a lower chance of hitting, you expect actually hits with 70%. That's actually high. Got lots of iron to upgrade our things here. I forgot there was another one. 3 of them. Dispose of this. Let's eliminate this guy here in the middle because he hasn't attacked yet. White elements for Glenn. He has the revive, so nope. There we go. That was lame. Why you have to miss on the last? Another darkness affliction. Save it for later. Let's try for... Oh, good manages. He manages to connect one strike, so... Managed to even not use the elements in battle. How many treasure chests? There are 2. Let's get this one. Oh, where's it? The fuck? They're still running. another party member, which is Pip, before actually returning to town. Like the others, we're just gonna let them hang there for the moment. Traffic bomb. So allocate that actually. Yep, that's actually multiple enemy element. We're gonna need to use that. I'm gonna use it on Lina. And let's save here. I don't think we have anything else to find. Wait. Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna shorten my pinned comment. Right, photon beam. Or just, I'm gonna make a new post actually. Just for the sake of having you guys updated on what the plan is. Save for the boss fight. Save, big save, and save state. Right, it's time for, I don't really know what the boss fight here is. That means, don't know what it looks like. Yo. I don't want to do it with this thing. Let's make this first. I'm not familiar on what it does and I'm not waiting for it to show it what it can do. Are we actually going to fight here? Wow. Look at that. I thought that 5 of those are what I'm going to be. I thought in my head it was okay, it's going to be easy, but yeah, that's actually the thing that I don't remember fighting. It's called Deadhead. And actually, yes, this is actually a very powerful element. Element damage is temporarily half. Actually, that's quite the big deal if you're an element user at this point. So we got curse. Now, what does curse do? These things, I always forget what they do. Since elemental damage is up. What does it do? Nina is the first. Let's use an element here. Although it says that elemental damages have, you can still use your elements as this. Just halves the damage, so there is 57, it would have done 100, but yeah, in this case it only dealt 57, so that's still okay. Everybody's curse. Let me check first what this curse does. I forgot. Ah, okay. So apparently this thing causes a decrease of stamina every time we get attacked. That's weird. Not yet. We're not gonna use it yet. Doesn't seem yet also that this thing is about to get knocked out. So magic temporary increased. Now the reason that I let Glenn use his level 3 tech is to actually open up Surge's level 3, which is a white innate in itself. So I want that actually. Does Lina have to? Thankfully she does. Let's use that. I'm gonna use elements here just for the sake of keeping the field effect in order. Don't want that to actually be in all black. It's actually bad for us. Not yet. Oh, Surge is missing all of his attacks. Sleep. He's out of stamina. Got damaged. My Deadhead is about to get knocked out, but first we need to kill Surge. Yeah, darkness if you get first. Great. Let's go there again. This boss is having his I'm gonna use Photon Ray +1 if things don't work out here. There we go. Let's use Dash and Slash. Still not dead though. It's actually bad. This cursed again, but not gonna let that us bring us down. She moves meteorite. It's finally knocked out, so I'm gonna disappear for a moment here. See, after that boss fight, everything's back to normal. There's no more fog. Fargo advises to us to go to Water Dragon Island. Fargo is confused. Alright, so after this, we're not gonna go with Fargo's advice actually. Let's check this thing out. This is actually an accessible island, but for now, we can't access that. So let me just pause here. I believe we can do some things here after the fight. Okay, so we should go to Water Dragon shop updates. So since there are shop updates, happened to the camera. This thing giving me trouble again. Why does this have to happen? Let me just hold on for a second, guys. Hold on. There we go. Camera's acting up. Everything's acting up. Where is the shop owner? Oh, so these are the traps. That magnify and diminish. Level 6 elements. Yeah, actually we can equip this now. That's minus 1. That should be fine. And another thing here is what we're gonna want Is that low res? Let's buy that too. And let me just check the checklist that I have. I'm gonna buy this. Let's buy 5. So others can actually get low res too. It's actually important. Low-res there, I guess. Wow, it's actually a high level element. We got lots of low-res. So what else? We already have diminished. Let me check. So I'm going to buy the Inferno Trap. This might actually come in handy. Actually, let's try to upgrade Lina and Glenn's equipment this time. Oh, now this is tough. There's only one slot available, so too bad. What else do we need to do? Let's go back. We have to check Bulldog shop. Actually has, it says here it has Meteor Shower and Recover All. And what that means is, let's check with Termina first. Let's see how far we can upgrade our weapons. Okay, so they're not docking at Termina itself. Let's go to Zappa. I should fight enemies. I'm gonna do that off stream, so you should get everyone I can get for now. Let's upgrade weapons for Lina. Hopefully I have enough materials for them. Still have no characters, but I have lots of iron and humor. Alright, then it's a steel sword, and I don't have it equipped. Oh, great. Right, so what I'm going to do now is actually buy lots of elements. I have the steel sword and I have it equipped. This dude. Right, that could have helped in the previous battles, but okay. That's so annoying. Right, here we go. Now what I'm going to do is buy some elements over at Marbule and trade them for materials, because Actually, in Bulldog, there's a way we can get carapace, but in order to get that material, we need to trade certain amounts of elements that equate to a certain level. So, since we have lots of cash anyway, we're gonna buy a bunch of elements. Not element traps, by the way, elements. And I need to know what elements I'm going to sell. Let's buy something. I'm sleepy now. It's level 4. Let's buy... No, let's not consume every thing that we have. 15 should be enough. So I believe the elements that I need is about 36. So if this is level 4 and I have 15 pieces, that should be ample enough. And we have also enough elements for us to actually use weak-minded as an element in our arsenal. That should be fine. Hey, let's go. Cool though. I'm gonna upgrade Dina's weapon first before doing anything else here. So, great. We need a carapace. So we need all element colors. Level 32 sword. Yep. We have one. Sword. God. You don't get actually to have the carapace at this point. If you choose to not save kid, that is. If you choose to save kid, you can get it at the homeworld Fossil Valley. I just want to let you guys know that. What do we need to do after turn? I'm gonna read after the weapon upgrade and actually equipping it to it. Because like Glenn, I might have forgotten. Well, actually, forge this one, but I don't want the iron version. The iron laden. It's equipped. I'm gonna remove this. This doesn't go with Nina well. This goes better with Glenn. Some pieces attack power. Nina's more of a magic user or element user in that regard. Let's save and check what to do and progress. I'm gonna stop, I guess, after Water Dragon Island. That's a perfect place to stop. Stop, I guess. And I need to actually get some battles in because I believe I can get battles before the fight there. So let's see. So I can actually pressing too fast, I guess. Alright, let's save. Let me just check what do I need to do here. So once we get the kid, actually we can now travel into the home world. And oh my head is hurting. I overlooked some things here, so Alright. Before we head to Water Dragon Island, I'm gonna make all party members available. Before I head there, I'm gonna make Glenn and Lena actually raise some stats and actually travel to Homeworld. We're gonna go to Homeworld, what do you call this? Fossil Valley. Right. Let's go, Bulldog. The thing is, where is... I forgot where's the hospital here. I believe this is Doc's Clinic. Yeah, this is it. So there's no kid here. There's kid. She's okay. So how did the poison get neutralized? So there's no explanation yet. A young man. So what did he look like? Probably it's Norris. Norris is a future party member. Yep. That's the plan. Got the dog. Okay, and I'm getting sleepy. So we got the doctor here. And we also get Kid back. And the astral amulet, so we can now travel across the worlds. We're still not a user, by the way. So yes, I remember. Glenn stay. Oh yeah, I need to buy elements from this place. Tinker here. Vibe Sing, thank you for the like. It's much appreciated. So, this is actually weird. Kid explains how to travel across the worlds. Don't know how it happens that kid knows this stuff. Okay, there's the explanation. I guess she found out by talking to the shaman, but I doubt that. Got the amulet. I don't need to rename Kid here actually, since the chance that you get to name her actually passed. It's in the beginning of the game. Anyway, let's go to the element shop. Is this the element shop? This is the forge. Now that I think about it, why did I go to Termina? If I could have... Oh my god. I'm overlooking so many things here. So I could have just... since I got the carapace, I just went the upgrade over that dude. Wow. Talk about overlooking details. Let's get some recoveralls. Meteor shower. Going about. Let's replace that with meteor shower. Let's give each one of them meteor shower.